think it's coming on YouTube, he said. Because, like, Twitch is gone. So, we have, peeps, my
Soul Calibur 6.
So we'll see it on here?
I have no idea. Like, sometimes, like... oh, wait, we'll see the match here, yeah, of course. But I don't know if we're going to be on...
What's the channel on YouTube?
Might be like... Epic Gaming PDX. Yeah. No, it's just Epic Gaming. There you go. Alright. Put this in the Discord.
Your nightmare has begun.
So at this point, are we on top 4 then?
Top 3.
Top 3?
We didn't play on
Understood.
Well, I wasn't aware of that. I said I wasn't aware that we were supposed to wait.
I mean, he told us to play.
Yeah.
So whatever. Alright, here we go. I'm not sure if anybody can hear us, but Rip City Outlaw here with Art Graves.
Hello.
Who do you think's gonna win this?
Actually, I know nothing about this matchup. Aaron Stone looks like he can go really aggressive though and get an upper hand. Starting out really strong with a huge life lead.
Yeah, he's definitely abusing with those lows.
You can see his life lead is all the way to 0. So he takes the first round. Dodge the 6 beat.
That's good. That's good.
You can see that Gro's pressure and his Avenger stance seems a little bit more solid now.
Yeah. I'm surprised he's still going for those REs. Oh, it's a comp.
Well, Nightmare's REs, I think, always going to be very good.
What's Q gonna do?
Now they're both in soul charge, but only one of them can teleport.
Oh, he's okay. Oh, nice EQ.
Good step.
And so hella aggressive right now.
I think he's going to maintain that in order to keep him on the ropes.
Yeah.
Prevent a comeback.
Yeah, having no 12 frame hurts.
Yeah, actually, that is a good point. It's a matchup in hell for him. He can't punish a lot of his main tools.
Yeah.
Oh, grabbed out of the CE. And right there, Aaron Stone takes the first game very quick 3-0.
Let order seep into your soul.
Character select.
Think he's going to bust out Amy?
Yeah, I would say Amy over Valdo, definitely.
She is pretty strong in Season 2.
Yeah. I think what Q need to do is just do more AGA.
Have you ever felt
Understand.
What's
Try and do more AGA and just like kind of
Yeah.
get him off him. But it's kind of hard to get Grow off him.
Yeah, it seems like Grow sticks on you like glue a little more now.
Yeah. I wonder if chat can hear us. 'Cause normally you can hear with some red stuff.
Scarlet Flame! A storm's coming! Not a chance! Scarlet Flame! United! No mercy! Scarlet Flame! A storm's coming!
go. Let's check Aaron Stone's knowledge.
En passant.
Scarlet,
Ooh, that's good.
feel my flesh. How about this?
Oh. You know.
Be destroyed.
Very close first round. And of course, Gro comes in with that new string.
Yep.
Scarlet Flame.
Not a problem.
So naive.
Drop the combo there.
Scarlet.
Wow. Wow. Oh, he's in red.
Scarlet Flame.
That range definitely hurts her.
Yeah.
And a meter wasted.
See what he can do from this though.
He didn't have enough patience. And
He
just
should've
like that,
blocked.
he's up two rounds.
Yeah, he should have blocked. He was -10. He was in fun. Oh, that was good.
Sleep turn.
It was -8, I think.
Had enough.
That was good.
Very good spacing on Q's part.
That was definitely one of his strong points.
Scarlet Flame.
He has the patience now.
Scarlet Flame.
Nice. I think
Let's finish this.
that is a.
Again, not
forgetting.
patience with that reversal edge.
Yeah, he keeps forgetting about the second hit.
Take this.
See, she can punish that.
How about this?
On guard.
A storm's coming.
Yeah, it was good patience on his part because I think she had that back turn threat.
Yeah, I'm surprised he didn't do the flip thing.
Yeah, exactly.
Had enough.
That move has so much range, and he gets the lethal hit for the kill.
That's that.
No, it isn't. Winner's final.
Oh yeah, that's true.
You are
What am I saying?
But now he's up 2 games.
All right, let's see what Q can do.
And he
Doesn't
stays with the
change
character.
Stick to the character, doesn't change the stage. You go. There we go.
Already got a couple roses to start round 1.
Yeah.
Reversal edge didn't have enough startup time there.
Giving Q no breaks.
Yeah, he's just all full throttle.
Your weakness.
I like seeing that combo.
Yeah, me too.
Good lord. Ooh.
The pressure on the wall.
Interesting.
He's just mixing him up.
That was interesting.
Sword arts are peerless.
Take this.
Aaron Stone is hungry for this, you can tell.
Yeah.
He is playing very well.
He wants to win.
Oh
That's
my
game.
god, that is it.
Damn. Well,
And a quick 3-0
Aaron Stone's
again.
in grand finals, and Q is in losers versus me.
Extermination.
Wish me luck, bud.
All right, good luck. Jumping in here.
So, you think Outlaw's gonna play serve or he's gonna play Siegfried?
I don't really know. I think that maybe he's gonna try sticking with Cervantes in this tournament. He's been doing well with him. So.
Oh no, we've seen this matchup a million times. Outlaw versus Q. And I think he'll go with Siegfried here, just because the Siegfried matchup into Nightmares is going to be in his favor.
That and he's probably more comfortable with him. But he's going serve.
Oh, he's going serve, yeah. He's been playing him for like a week and makes top 3 in our local. Good.
Well, he has a solid whiff punishing game, so it kind of really fits his style.
Wall combos. Wall combos.
Wall combos for days.
Literally.
And I think he might have a lot of moves that would eat Nightmare's armor, so that might benefit him.
Sword, quench your thirst.
You done
I think this match is going to be about who can whiff punish better.
Extremely neutral based. That was good.
And Cervantes with the wall rising A's, that's going to be very good in this matchup.
I guess he doesn't have a way of punishing that, though. 2-2B on block. It's like minus 18. Ooh, just raw IGDR.
Sometimes you got to do it.
Yeah, it works.
Good patience.
Oh, that was actually he failed IGDR there, but it still worked in his favor, so that's pretty good.
The move was slow enough.
Apparently.
And they're both whiffing. Another failed one, and it still worked out.
Sometimes you see it though, and you want to step, and it's really fat, so you can't step it all the time.
I wonder. That's a decent amount of damage on that ground stun. Yeah, if Outlaw had another thing, a meter, he could have finished it with that wall rising B.
The bait game. Who's gonna game a chicken right here? Outlaw does have the life lead, so Q does have to go in, but I guess Outlaw's gonna take the initiative here.
Oh!
I don't even know what that was.
He caught him with a low throw trying to
Oh, that's a low throw out of. I've never seen that. I remember that was like a thing, and then no one ever uses it. Ooh, he's trying to duck the B there. Grabbing him out of CE.
Aaron Stone had one of those earlier.
Yeah, Q's trying to read if you're going to actually go for a poke or button check.
Another grab out of CE.
He keeps going 6AA, and he's not doing 6A into stance
Cervantes could not step that reversal edge, even though he was walking.
Went for the duck again. Flashing yellow guard gauge. Oof.
Barely stepped that vertical.
Yeah, he went for a step low guard.
Mm-hmm. Stuffed an IGDR. And got shot in the face. Almost twice.
Oh my!
Hit him at this. Oh shit. That's it. With a back throw.
Giving him the corn dog.
He could have done anything. He just wanted to see that back throw.
Anything would have killed. Well, most.
Yeah.
You could have just shot him again.
Shoot him in the back of the head.
Yeah.
I think that would have been the coolest, honestly.
Giving him a chance to potentially duck it, though. Ooh, that was
almost.
that was a really good duck. Really good duck on Night Terror. Or Terror Charge.
It looked like he went for a back throw attempt, but turned it into a command throw.
It's really interesting because we see Outlaw use IGDR in neutral, but he's not using it on whiff punish.
Right.
He'll backstep into IGDR, but he won't whiff punish Q when Q whiffs him. Just GDR.
Yep.
IGDR. So many spins.
So many bullets.
He is going to spiral himself into victory here.
And the AGI. I wonder what he tried to do there. Maybe he forgot
Probably
about
tried
that
to
string.
soul charge and messed up. That is a decent amount
That
of
is
damage.
a lot of damage with that 3B ender.
Yeah, that's way too plus. You can't do anything there. Trying to go for the wall. He's too close to the wall. It won't actually let him. Oh, there he goes.
Oh.
And that's plus. Off the wall.
Off the
GDR
wall.
off the wall is plus. He just messed up IGDR, but it's working for him.
Well, it's enough damage to eat up Nightmare's armor, so that's really all he needs. Oh,
It's
and
not
huge
safe.
wall
It's not very safe though, at all. He's risking a lot of damage.
It depends on the range. It's only about -16 if he lands where he's facing you front on a normal GDR.
I believe it depends on the angle he hits you.
But if he goes up like high GDR, then it's more punishable on block.
Yeah.
I'm not sure how much damage Nightmare can get at 16 frames.
Ooh, he didn't get in the air fast enough there. Oh, that was good. I believe he tried to do 3A plus B there, which is a 2 hit, so he got the GI. And the increased damage. 668 breaks armor and it's safe. Good to know. That's game.
That was a very good whiff punish. And just like that, Outlaw takes the first game.
Now to take your soul.
I think Q feels comfortable with this matchup, though. He didn't switch to Amy.
He played Amy against Grow, and maybe he realized he's not as fluent with Amy as he would want to be.
Well, I think this matchup's a little different, too. With Cervantes' backstep and Amy's short range, I don't think he wants to deal with that as much.
That's true. Just stopped blocking.
It was a bad decision.
Apparently. Maybe he didn't want to take the guard damage and thought he was going to lose the round anyways. Maybe it was big brains. I'm just going to assume it wasn't, but could have been. Okay, that was really weird. Did ABA, but it didn't. It like
move is-
turned around and did back turn and whiffed.
Cervantes is down slash is very hard to step and probably nearly impossible for Nightmare to step it.
The 1A?
There's 2A plus B.
Oh, yeah, it's pretty fat.
This is the end.
Just IGDR right off
Yep.
the bat.
Oh, just outside the ground stun range. And there's big damage for Q. And he has Terror Charge now.
I mean, they both have big damage.
They both have a lot of damage.
He doesn't get
A
3B
very
off
good
of it, I
crouch.
guess.
And
Stepped, and that should be ring out. What if he dropped IGDR and just... Ooh, B plus K. Back turn.
That is a very fast move from back turn. It's
Isn't it like
definitely a threat.
I-16? Most of them are I-16.
I feel like that one's faster than that.
Q not teching there, so he's getting the extension on the combo with the 1B hold.
Which is giving him more bullets towards his lethal hit.
And just more damage.
And more damage.
But Nightmare doesn't care about damage. He can always even out the playing field.
And you can see Outlaw shooting into the air at nobody.
Ooh. IGDR.
Random IGDR.
And it works. It works.
Outlaw takes
Wow.
game 2.
Someone's controller disconnected. Uh-oh.
Nothing holds power over
That wasn't it.
Maybe we should let them know they need to play to 3.
Oh, wait. That might have been it. I think that might have been it. It says three-game win streak. Yeah, and it was 3-0 against. Yeah, that was it. They just weren't keeping track on time.
Oh, I see.
Yeah. We are great announcers.
We're the best.
By
The best of the best. The cream of the crop. I was thinking for a second, man, like... when
Yeah,
I
you were
said-
like, oh, it takes first game.
Yeah,
I was
no,
like, that
man, it
doesn't
feels-
feel right, but I didn't
it
say
did
anything.
feel like a lot of rounds.
I wonder, wow, his serve is looking really good now. But, I mean, it's just mostly his neutral play and really good reads on those IGDRs.
I think also just really, like I was saying, his play style just kind of fits what Cervantes does. He played his Geralt and Siegfried very similar to that. And Cervantes just kind of does all of those things that he's looking to do in his matches.
Yeah.
So I think what he was telling me earlier was that just felt like a natural fit for him.
Yeah, I could see that. Wall combo's looking really good. He's really hitting those IGDRs a lot better than he was at the beginning of the day. Though Aaron did put him in losers, so it's another rematch. He's gonna have to run it back, win 2 sets here, to take the whole tournament. We'll see what he can do. Aaron coming in with the grow. He's been a multi-time winner as well.
If he gets counter hit, he's done, but otherwise, you can run this back.
We'll see how it goes.
So Aaron Stone was playing very well against Q. Why is it streaming on YouTube? Cream of the crop announcers.
Oh my god. We're sorry, chapter. we are trying to do you proud, but
Oh, I'm not even trying. Because I know I couldn't.
we don't have that radio experience, obviously.
I don't have the voice for it, nor do I have the experience to know what to say in a way that doesn't sound like I'm like running a huge tangent.
We'll just list off the numbers and the buttons that they're hitting.
Understood.
No, that's the exact opposite of what I want to do.
We're gonna sound like a training mode right now. The button.
Now right there he has +8. So what he should have done was, no.
Outside.
So Cervantes is actually probably a bit better in this matchup against Gro than his Siegfried would be. Only because of the fact that with Gro being at -12 a lot, Cervantes has an excellent AA. And that's a lot more than Siegfried just getting a standing K.
Yeah, but Siegfried has the range on Grow. Whereas this is going to be more of a 5-5 due to both of them having similar safety and damage and range.
Well, yeah, so he doesn't have the range advantage, but he certainly has more combo damage.
He's definitely taking this match a lot slower than he did with Q. Q has a lot of IGDR. This time he's letting Aaron come in.
Good patience with the Versal Edge, remembering the second hit of the string.
Aaron's got to slow down. He's just running in straight into Outlaw's defense.
Well, I think that he took note earlier, his game against Q, and saw that he was going ham.
I think it's Aaron in anime.
Yeah.
He didn't do 1A there. He just did 1A, so he didn't go for the follow-up. But here comes the anime train. Getting his meter. Next round. Gonna be more anime. Oh, he's gonna burn the meter already. Here, I think that was a bad decision, personally. He's gonna use his whole meter that he just gained to potentially finish this round, which he used already to finish the round. He didn't need the meter. Now he's meterless and down a round.
Yep. I think he could have pulled it out without using that. It increases chances, but and Outlaw kills himself.
No. Oh well. It happens. It happens. Outlaw just has to accept it. Move on. Don't let it get to him. This back grab is a lot of damage. Wow. It's like half his health.
That is one of the higher damaging back throws. This move is extremely scary with Cervantes and Soul Charge.
Full screen mid.
There's really not much counterplay to it.
So the move list lists it as a high, but it's a mid.
The
whole
bullets?
way. Yeah, they
Yes.
list the bullets as a high, but they're actually mids.
Yes, I got shot in the face trying to duck it when I was out of range on the horizontal part.
Getting the guard break and stealing that first game after Outlaw killed himself in the 4th round.
Yeah, hopefully Outlaw doesn't let that get to him too much, knowing that he gave it up, essentially.
Well, he can't do it on this stage.
Well, this stage might favor Cervantes a little
It
more.
entirely favors Cervantes. Serve can cancel his wall combos into a 50-50 wall combo starter again. Off of 6-6.
An untechable throw.
An untechable
Yeah.
throw, and if you try and duck it, then he gets 3B.
Yeah.
Yeah. Or 3A. Or 3A plus B. Ooh, didn't punish it.
You dare defy me?
Oh, some big damage. And he's already red in round 1.
Yeah. That
Aaron
is
takes the round really quick.
The power of Guro.
The power
Speed.
the power of God and anime on his side.
6-6 AA. You don't actually see that out of Guro anymore because they did nerf it a little bit. But Aaron's still using it to its full potential. Just doesn't get knocked down out of it anymore. Ooh.
Hit off the wall. He just said, nope.
The move is so good.
There's not
Move
much
is so
counterplay.
good.
There's not much counterplay to that.
It's a horizontal safe mid.
That
It's a
pushes
bullet.
back very
Yeah.
far. That allows him to just do another one.
And it's a full screen projectile if you're far out of range.
Return to dust. No mercy.
Ooh, that was a really good duck on Aaron's part, but stood up into a grab that got broken.
Yeah, I'm not a huge fan of going for throws as you're with punish. You create a whiff situation, I think that going for a knockdown, a launch is a lot better.
It's going to depend on the whiff. Especially against Cervantes, they boosted his recovery frames
yeah, if
a
there's-
lot. So there might have been a potential that he just would have blocked whatever he was
That's
going to go
true.
for. I also don't know Gro's while rising launchers. They might not be very good.
Hit him with the unblockable.
It has a huge back step. Yeah. 1K. That move actually reaches really far.
Stop wasting time. This is my mission.
Still running up. Beginning of each round.
Good defense.
Step. That was good. That was very good.
Very good patience by Outlaw. He does not want to lose this round.
He didn't go for the third shot. Didn't want to give him the meter. Nice duck again. Oof. This is going to be a lot of damage right here. And that's...
Into the wall.
Yeah. That's plus. Oh, you're going for the soul charge himself. See if he can end out the round. Timer's at 51 because of how many times I've been in soul charge.
Only
this is
9
only a
seconds
9-second round, by the
into
way,
round.
guys. Oh, that was really good. No punish
Good
from the
block.
RE. Okay. Finishing out the round.
That round only took 10 seconds to complete.
Yeah, it was like Hunter x Hunter right there.
Outsider encounter.
Final fight. An ant arc. Ooh, that was really
Very
good.
good micro step.
Yeah. Grab as a whiff punish isn't as bad anymore because you do get meter and 10 damage on
And,
grab.
oh, that is true. They did give you a chip.
Ooh,
Read the GI.
lots
Big
of
damage. If he gets that, yep.
Yep.
I was gonna say if he gets that just
over.
frame. Just outside the 1K range.
Both whiffing. Oh, getting back turn B plus K there. Not
No
doing
conversion.
Yeah, he didn't do 2 B plus K. But he's still handling this round. That was a... So, okay, so 6-6 AA will knock down and RO like in Season 1, but only if the first hit whiffs and the second hit counter hits.
Oh, okay. It's one
Yeah.
of those.
It's really strange. I think it's a glitch that they didn't fix.
Yeah, maybe.
Yeah. .44 AK. It is -12 on block, which is why he was using it a lot against Q.
So the low is
The
minus 12?
kick into the low.
Yeah.
That's like half screen. Yeah, it's -12.
That's a very good for a low.
It's a very good low against Nightmare. Half screen
Oh,
low.
I mean it's extremely good against Nightmare. What else are you gonna
Going for the
what else
back
do you
grab
need?
here. That should be it. Yeah.
This is the end. You are a threat. Take this. This is my time.
All I'm thinking about is, oh, punish that.
Yeah.
Taste my power. Get ready. Entertain me.
Missing the back turn B plus K on that combo. That sucks because they gave him the lethal hit, the sidestep lethal hit there. Oof. Eating. Is this going to kill?
I don't think so.
I don't think it will either. I think he needed
It's gonna be
another
very close.
couple shots. Yeah.
Down with your fear.
He's going to finish it with K2. Yep.
He's looking for that K2 finish.
He's gonna finish it with K2. Oh,
And the
2A.
trade on the 2A.
Fear the name of the dread.
Oof. They're both
I think
quick
Aaron
to
needs
just
to
hit
slow
that,
it down.
Hit that
He needs to
rematch.
switch.
It would be in Aaron Stone's best interest to get off the stage, though.
Yeah. He hasn't really benefited from the walls though, Cervantes. You haven't seen him do any of the wall jam or any of his wall combos. Most of the wall combos have actually come from Aaron, and he
Yeah.
just pulled out a perfect. I think he's a little angry right now. He's gonna let the rage fuel his playstyle. Look at this, he's hitting more buttons. That's why you see him pull out the RE. He wants him to slow down. He wants him to play neutral. Aaron doesn't want to play neutral. Ooh,
Caught him with the attack counter.
yeah. 4A6, so good. It is -12. Just hitting more buttons. I guess that was his answer. More buttons.
So go even more anime?
Out of my sight. Get out.
No.
Entertain me. Destructive order.
Odd choices from Aaron, in my opinion. Yeah, he seemed to have just kind of wasted his whole,
His soul charge.
yeah, without trying to get anything started.
This too is my
Trying to interrupt the RE with K2 instead of just stepping it there.
Get out.
All right, let's see if we can do something with this soul charge.
My power. Get ready. Destructive order.
Oh, that didn't natural combo for some reason. Nice duck. Oh,
the guard
into that.
crush?
This is it. That's it. Lethal hit. Yep.
And now he tied it up.
2-2. If Aaron takes the next game, he takes the whole tournament. If Outlaw takes the next game, it's a reset into another best of 5 for them.
And they're both just quick to hit that rematch.
Take this. Forever. See ya. How about this?
Looks like Outlaw's idea was to hit more of his own buttons. Yeah. He's like, I'm more anime than you. Look at this glowing pirate. Oh, he doesn't have
Just
the range,
outside of
though.
the range.
Yeah, that's. I didn't realize
surprised.
his first A was that. Oof. He's just eating attacks. Yep. Outlaw's like, you're gonna hit more buttons. I'm gonna interrupt you when I'm plus by hitting my own buttons.
What is respect?
Yep, that's round. If you clash on the first hit of RE, it's
You are a threat.
huh? Yeah. Okay, I gotta go. No, I'm good, man.
Get out. Of my sight.
Oh, I guess I'm not going. To play the game I never played
You
before.
had
It was just free.
It was pressing matters.
Get out. Of my sight.
All right. Aaron Stone is just hanging on a thread.
Yeah, he needs this round. Oh, that's it. Reset.
Souls will burn.
Yeah, I think Outlaw figured it out. He's like, I'm gonna hit more buttons.
Now to take
So it
When
seems
he
like
hits
what
more buttons.
happens is
nothing holds power.
one of them figures out that they need to hit more buttons, and then the other guy goes, "You know what? I'm gonna hit more buttons too."
Well, he
just-
noticed that Aaron was hitting. Oh, they just went straight into rematch, staying on the same map. If I was coaching Aaron right now, I would tell him to switch maps, or at least go to character select, and just take your full 60 seconds to cool off. You can tell he's mad. Look, he's just hitting buttons, hitting movement, hitting buttons. He needs his hit guard and just relax.
All right, so we need Aaron Stone and Outlaw's score reset
Like
to
this,
0
this was.
0.
Unless if he takes this round. Oh, that might be.
That is a
round.
huge wall combo, and just like that, Aaron Stone steals the round.
Yeah, that was theft. That was a bad soul charge with one hit left, and he stole that. That was I'll have to give that to him. Full anime powers.
Didn't get the attack throw interrupt, or not the attack counter interrupt for the lethal hit. That side throw does a lot of damage as well.
Oh, here,
Up wall
that's it.
combo.
That's it.
and
Oh, he didn't go for IGDR there. Probably messed up and hit 1B on action.
Yeah.
Get out. Of my sight.
Taste my power.
Gonna have that true anime battle right here. Oof, with the walls. It's even more anime.
Whoa.
What was that?
That did so much damage.
I've never seen that before.
I have not either. I don't even know what that was.
Oh, blocked it. That's it. Yep. It's like minus 20. 20, I think it's minus 20 on block.
The non-charge
Yeah, the
version,
non-charge, yeah. It's like 20 or 22.
Get out of my sight.
Ooh. So if he finishes the round, the last round soul charge, then that move lethal hits. That's what Aaron was telling me.
If he's in soul charge when the round ends.
I don't know what he meant by that, but he said if he
Okay.
finished the last round soul charge, then that. I don't know if it meant if he used soul charge or if he finished it with soul charge or if he won in soul charge. I don't know. But apparently that move will lethal hit. But Outlaw not
So
worrying about that and taking the first game.
A very specific lethal hit condition.
Yeah, it's like
presume.
Tira. Tira has some weird ones.
No punish on the whiff.
Yeah, that's
throw.
a minus. Well, no punish on the transition either. It's minus 12 transition, and you didn't see Outlaw do an AA there. Reset neutral. Really going for these grabs now.
No punishes whatsoever on these A6s by Cervantes.
Oof, eating the 3B. Wall combo. Oh,
Misses the gun,
but he
it
got the
doesn't
grab.
matter.
I guess no one expected it to drop, so they weren't looking for a grab there. Ooh, the interrupt. Lots of damage.
Almost got the unblockable off. Little AGI. Nothing to be too afraid of.
It's plus on block. The kick. Oof. Should ground splat him.
A lot of patience by Outlaw.
He just had to find an
Wins him
opening
the
and he
round.
found one, yeah. You could see Aaron was panicking, trying to get that last hit. Outlaw just needed one combo. Ooh, calling out the RE there.
Get out of my sight. Entertain me. Take this.
That was very good patience and knowledge to know that that teleport was not going to reach him.
Get ready. This too is my
Punish.
I didn't know there was a max range on the teleport.
Yo, the spin?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's only spins for so long. I do that with him too. If I do like Quinn Rush and he teleports
Yeah.
behind me and we're like running across the map together. No punish on the whiffed low right there. Ooh, running right into it.
And
He should have
just like
access to that lethal hit again.
Aaron Stone stays alive.
Eating the 3B in neutral. He did not mean to jump there. He is actually mad about that because that would have been a very big lethal hit damage off 2-2B. Oh, but he's getting the 4A6 lethal hit. Eating all of these
Now
storms.
he's just mixing them
Storm
up.
keeps coming. Oh, that sucks. He didn't get the 3B launch into a wall combo there because it was tip range, so just stunned.
Stop wasting time.
Punish.
See hell.
Big punish.
Actually, I don't know what Cervantes' damage on his CE raw.
Sink down.
Probably around, looks like 70 or 80.
Yeah. It's about the same of his meterless, but meterless requires
And that
IDDR.
lethal hits.
Ooh.
And right, just like that, he has a very, very early life lead.
Trying to get a GI right there. Eating the teleport A, but it doesn't matter. Taking the round 2-0. One more game for Outlaw, and he takes the whole tournament. Aaron really needs to slow down, take a breather. Don't hit that rematch. He did it anyways.
Yeah, he tends to do that.
No, yeah, and Outlaw knows. Outlaw knows. The faster he can get this match over with, you know. Eating the raw 3B right there. Again, not punishing it on block either. Outlaw's gonna use 3B a lot more since he's hitting it a lot and he's not getting punished for using it either.
Stay still.
How minus is his 3D?
It's like 12. It's probably 14, but it's really, really
Yeah.
hard to punish because of block stun.
So he should be at least AA.
Yeah.
Stamp you out.
Class in Cervantes' favor. Oh, getting a lethal hit there.
To see hell?
This does a lot of damage.
Sword
Yes,
Did he just
he's
get the lethal hit
he's
again?
He's getting the lethal hit for the gun.
down with your feet.
I think that is why he spent the meter on it.
He just, yeah, he had the lethal hit for his gun
Yeah.
2 times in the same round.
Hurry up.
Yeah, he's
That is
shooting him a lot. He is
disgusting.
shooting him a lot.
I have never seen that twice in the same round.
And he
Oh,
got ghost
awesome.
hit out of his teleport.
Oh, it went for the unblockable grab, or the untakeable grab.
He did not with punish that
Yeah,
throw, unfortunately.
Aaron's, he's panicking. Yeah, you see all these GIs? These are panic GIs. Oh, the
barely avoids that
yeah,
punish.
he's invincible to verticals in that step there out of C. Ooh, wall combo. Going for an Ari on hit, not good. So Outlaw takes the whole tournament right there. I gotta go play my match.
Fear the name of the dread Captain Cervantes.
That is it. And just like that, Outlaw takes the whole thing with his newly developed Cervantes. You guys are awesome. Hope you enjoyed that. I'm out of here.
Nope, I maxed it out.
That was smart.
We're looking at Trusty Penguin. They even got a Ghosts and Goblins music in here for us. I don't fly. Pretty even on life here. Keeping with that free trigger, but this stun is. Oh, he jumped out of it somehow. Oh, command grab. This is troublesome. I do it too much. For sure, I goes keep. See what happens in round 2 here. Oh my goodness. Super on the start.
Oh shit, the president's got a gun.
Alright, this little jab jab. Q dash harder for a 3-piece. Penguin or Trusty Penguin. Jab jab. Alright.
Go with the TO win.
Dancing in the
Rig
bracket.
It's hella rigged. Dude, did you see it? He was gonna play that Ryu first and I switched him over to the counter. I don't see anything, so I don't care. I just know you.
Space Mountain Woo. Rain TV. Hector Garfrio. What's up?
Hey, Kevin, give me a sec. Alright. Turn this on for the Grand Blue. Okay.
Okay, you want me to do it?
I can do it real quick. Hey, Alex. Alex Kelly.
Is my mic on?
So you don't want to touch my stick?
Press 1 a bunch of times. You can hear me in the chat. I have no idea, to be honest, if my mic is on. I've been guessing it's off. Oh, yeah! Shut up and hit the DX. Who we got next? I got a computer here that can tell me this kind of information. Oh, for Saga! Let's go! For Saga and... Oh, I like this. Dragon Z. Or Dragon Z. This is gonna be fun. Brand new versus. Sword fighting. Yeah, man, that's it's like like anime Skyrim or something. I don't know anything about the IP. Everyone was telling me it was a mobile game. But
I don't spend
just a mobile game.
killer.
But here you're right.
Alright, what's good? We're going to be loading into Grand Blue shortly. They're just getting set up for character select for our free Grand Blue event here at Rose City Unification. So it looks like we're going to have Pericles and Outlaw. I know Pericles has been playing a lot of Grand, most likely me sticking with him. Outlaw, I'm not 100% sure who they're going to be playing, but generally, like every character in this game is good. Lowain has been pretty much figured out. All of his dumb gimmick BS that's been going around is pretty easy to understand, but from here, everybody else is really viable. Picks that I've been seeing a lot around in the room today, lots of Gran, lots of Lancelot, lots of Zeta, and that's really it. Every character's been played by someone at least at some point, so we've been seeing a good amount. But it looks like, all right, looks like Pericles might be going for Zeta, or going to be sticking with Charlotta, but Outlaw is going to be playing Percival. Percival's really strong right now. A lot of free pressure off of Command Dash M and H being plus. But yeah, it looks like Pericles is going to be sticking with Gran. This is going to be the first bit of Grand Blue that's happening at RCU. We'll be running it again next month, I believe, but as of now, this is a lot of people. This is their day 0 or day 2 at most.
Oh, big block DP. But you know what? He's like, I got the life to burn. But the problem is, he doesn't know about
We're gonna just have some good old neutral right in the beginning where you see a round start backdash. Are we doing button check here? Looked like it was a button check, but we might be going into it now. This might be Outlaw's, like, might be new to Grand Blue, so we're seeing it right, learning live on stream. For those of you who aren't aware of how Grand Blue works, basically it's just going to be your standard ArcSys anime game. You have light, medium, heavy as your main buttons. You have a unique button, which is very similar to a Blaze Blue drive button. It's different for every character. Inputting to U is a universal sweep. You have throws, and then every character with medium and heavy is a overhead. The unique thing about this game is you have a guard button, which allows for spot dodges and dodge rolls to help with some zoning pressure in the game. In addition, you have a dedicated ability button. So as you see, characters have 4 abilities. Those are going to be represented to other traditional inputs. So if you're doing quarter circles or DPs, charge inputs, 2-2s and 6-6s, stuff like that, that's all going to be work fine. EX versions will then go on cooldown, similar to Eunice is probably the best example for a similarity from my point of view, at least, where they are they're flashy moves, and they do have an extended cooldown, but they don't cost meter. You build meter pretty much by doing everything in this game, so there's no reason not to be spending it on the 2 different kinds of supers. You have Skybound Arts, which are your general, which can be input by double quarter circle forwards, H, or Super Skybound Arts, which are only active if you have 30% less health, which is dedicated by the your health and meter turning blue. But I think we're going to be jumping into it now that they've sort of figured everything out. So we're just going to be seeing some basic neutral play over from the Grand. You can see those cooldowns happening where they doesn't really matter if you're doing the inputs. It does matter if you press the dedicated ability button, which allows for Smash-like directional inputs for abilities, which is nice for characters like Charlotta, who is a charge character, but she can do walking forward Blanca balls in that style of kit, which is, it's been a little rough to deal with, I'll say so. As well as for characters like that have command grabs, you can do easy inputs instead of having to deal with 360s. So it goes in for the 2L. I'm just going to be trying to zone off with fireballs. Just spamming that universal overhead, but using it to get in. There's the DP onto it, gonna run forward, jumping you, and there's a 5M. All right. So it's just, this is essentially Shoto v Shoto. They're just gonna be, Grain's just going to be throwing fireballs for pretty much the entire time. Percival trying to get into it. He does have access to Gunflame. I don't know the real name of it, but it's Soul's Gunflame is,
Hell
is
yeah.
what it is.
Am I on? Is my mic on?
Yeah, you're good. You're good.
Sweet.
Cool.
What's up? This is 10-5.
Yeah, it's yeah, 8. Yeah, so right now I'm pretty sure this is Outlaw's like first game that he's been playing.
Nice.
Because they were going through buttons and like how the game worked for a little bit before actually starting.
I see. Yeah, Percival is probably a little tricky to start out with.
Yeah.
He's got all his command run stuff. Nice. Everyone knows how to DP though.
Yep. He does also, on his unique ability, is a command throw that you can actually, it doesn't do damage, but you can get a lot of options out of it. I've been seeing people do command throw into run with the medium,
Yeah.
which is just, it's either a billion damage or plus on block, but we get the jumping L to move it on over to 1-0 right now.
Nice. Pericles, of course, with a high skillful moves average.
Yes, yes.
Oh, this game is so exciting.
Right?
I'm a big fan.
Yeah, I wasn't sure how I was going to feel about it. Even on day one, I wasn't sure, but after getting a bunch of offline play,
it definitely took. Yeah, it took me having like a really long set with like someone else who was kind of figuring out what was going on.
Mm-hmm.
Not just like one and done on net play and stuff, but this is a really. I don't know. I know it's a joke when people say anime Street Fighter, but this really is, I think, like a really good combination of dumb anime stuff with like their characters with air dashes and teleports and whatever, but also just like walking back and forth, pressing a medium button, buffering punishes.
I've been telling people it's anime Sam show. That's really what it is.
Yeah, I said on Twitter it's anime Koihime, and
Yeah.
Koihime is Sam show. So
Yeah, like you'll see if we ever get like a not Lowain. What's the grappler? I always blank on their name.
Ladiva.
If we get a Ladiva, they have like 0 meter, like 60% damage combos
It's
they can be
ludicrous.
doing.
It is ludicrous.
Yeah. And like every character has that in the game. It's just how much, what are your cooldowns left? That's really how everything gets determined.
So this is
Okay, so we are on the next match with Trusty Penguin and Sanchez now. Sticking with Gran, but we got Vasaraga, the big boy with the big scythe.
not the biggest boy. Foster is who I played on day one. I think he's a pretty interesting character.
He's definitely not like the. If this is your first time playing the game, he's going to be probably the most rough to deal with. Understanding how to properly use your like limited armor token.
Yeah, it's really kind of a challenge of just works out. Figuring out how to get your armor up and then knowing how to use it.
Yeah.
EX stance is such a good option. Auto combo.
Just walk forward. You get like 30 hits of armor out of it. You can't be stopped. Well, you can be thrown, but
yeah. Okay.
The basic Gran play.
I guess this is still Jay on the left, Pericles.
Yeah. Oh, okay. Looks like the names.
So it looks like we're still on Pericles versus Outlaw.
Okay. Yeah.
Game 2. Chucking plasma. There we go. There's the roll. So yeah, full screen fireball is not really super useful in this game, just because they are pretty trivial to roll through.
Yeah.
Some characters recover really quickly and then can use that to set up. Like Materia, even if you roll through her fireballs, she still gets to do some stuff. But.
And then if you get into the scenarios where you're rolling mid-screen into a Gran, nice super confirm. But mid-screen rolling into Gran is actually really dangerous because they can just end up doing medium fireball, which has that first hit and will knock you back all the way across the screen.
Yeah,
again.
the timing is pretty tricky too. Nice.
Nice anti-air.
2H.
Just the
Auto
confirm.
combo. No cancel, but we're chilling. Pericles is just good control right now. Whoop.
Block guard.
I'm not really sure what that is on block. At full charge, I don't know if it changes.
I think it's still plus.
Okay.
I think it's still plus. This is guard crushes, so I'd imagine at least.
No, actually, there's punishable guard crushes in this game,
Okay,
which is quite strange.
that is strange.
I know, like his, I think like his B tackle is, his B tackle I think says guard crush, but you can still punish it in a lot of contexts.
Weird. That's weird.
Yeah, you have to space his tackles, but I think a C tackle is supposed to be like a combo tool. Okay, I'm getting bullied. And I think this is where fireballs are really good, right? Because they're just like disjointed pokes that gain plus frames.
Yep.
Not that Gran has any difficulty obtaining plus frames. Just kind of add damage and chip onto everything.
EX Fireball, especially in these, in the corner, there's been a lot of Fireball trades I've been having, especially in the Gran versus Gran matchup.
Yeah.
Where it's just depending on who's brave enough to do EX Fireball first and who's brave enough to call it out.
Exactly.
But yeah, it looks like Pericles took that 2-0 and he'll be moving on. This is single elimination. I didn't mention that beforehand, so
yes,
players are just going to be
pretty
moving on forward. I got knocked out early. I don't know about you. I don't know if you're still in. it,
Damn,
but-
I'm still in.
Hey, there you go.
I had to
there
play. Unfortunately, I don't remember the player's name. Mr. Worldwide.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Who I'm not sure if he's from Seattle.
I
don't know.
I think he's a
he
Washington.
local?
I think he's a Washington player.
Okay.
Yeah.
Awesome.
I don't know for sure though.
He was hanging out with Chad, so I didn't know.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm playing on the guy I played against, but it was the Grand Mirror match. He booted harder than I could
Yeah.
boot.
Das Boot.
He had the Tims.
Sweet. Yeah, this game rules.
Yeah,
I think this is not. It's kind of funny because when this first started coming out, everyone is like, "Oh, they're simplifying everything." You know, obviously there's a lot of talk around the Guilty Gear Strive, which has removed a lot of mechanics that have been around in the series. BB Tag obviously removed a lot of mechanics that were in BB, and I think when this game was coming out, people saw that it has like a block button and there's like a spot dodge and a roll, which I guess just because they're in Smash, people think they're not competitive mechanics.
I mean,
And there's like auto combos.
I'll just argue for spot dodges for KOF every day. That
Yeah, right.
Like
and I think and rolls as well.
Yeah.
And I think it's just like, as people I know, people whose opinions I respect about fighting games have started really playing this. It really is like, just because the game's pace might be slower, doesn't mean that it doesn't have a lot of really, really skill testing stuff in it.
I remember last night Pericles was saying, "quote This game is trash." Then came in today saying, "No, this game's great." Like
This game's really good. It takes warming up to, for
Yeah.
sure. If you come into this thinking you're going to be playing BlazBlue, where you're playing a character with like 5 billion options and every character's crazy.
I really think you just need to not think of this as an anime game. It's by ArcSys.
It really
it's in
is
their
not,
pivotal style, but this is Street Fighter. This is Sam Show. This is grounded. I'm gonna be dashing back and forth trying to bait a throw.
Yeah, they put a lot of my favorite thing that anyone ever does in fighting it. One of my favorite fighting games is Koihime, and something in that game that's also in this game and is also in Sam Show to a certain extent is the hurt boxes on normals are so big.
We didn't see it in the Pericles match. Versus with Outlaw, but
when people, if you put yourself with the right spacing, you can really just whiff punish so much in this game. On reaction, on prediction. I mean, I've gotten a lot of mileage out of just like stand right outside of somebody's face, just put your 5B in front of them, and they walk into it, they press a button, you just empty cancel it into a super or whatever.
All right,
There's a lot of tech.
So here we have Baloo and Gigglebot. We saw Basaraga last round. Gigglebot's going to be playing Fairy, though. She's been the talk of the town when it comes to zoners. Matera's had her talk with her bow zoning, and she's got her Tiger Knee shots, but this is a more traditional, I think, Phonon from Eunice, just going to be trying to be baiting people out with a whip.
Her normals are so good.
Right. Gets in the command grab going for EX Cat. No hits on it, though.
Interested to see if Gigglebot has kind of command over the set play, which is something that Fairy has so many options.
I
has
do
a DP for some reason, really good set play options, good zoning.
Yeah, I do notice Gigglebot is using a lot of the EX moves early. While they do have relatively fast cooldowns, if your opponent knows you're going to be doing that, they can just punish you very hard for it when you run out of options.
Yeah,
and that's like they're just using EX moves without really a rhyme or reason, from what I can tell.
And so like one thing with Fairy in particular is if she uses the EX, the summon, she throws out the little guy.
Yeah.
There's really not a big threat of getting hit by her whip, because her whip, she really likes to use it to set up. She whips you in, and then she puts down the little guy, and then she does an instant overhead or something. That's kind of her set play sequence. But if she doesn't have access to the EX summon, then not so much. Crazy super.
There's the raw super hoping to get there. Just goes in.
Right now, Gigglebox is kind of chilling.
Yeah.
Chip, yeah.
Just EX dash right into it. No, okay. So he gets the armor token. Gonna be going through
Ooh, nice
EX
different.
whip on there, but no follow
He's
up.
not pulling him in,
Yeah.
Not sure if he just doesn't know about it or.
Yeah.
Again, this is like day -30 for a lot of people who aren't importing this.
Yeah,
so.
yeah.
Nice. Good movement with the whip, though.
Yeah.
Trying to avoid getting cornered. If that was a Twitter GIF, he would have been dead. If that was a Native Impact Twitter video, absolutely dead.
Yep.
Basaraga
Gets out
kind
of the
of weird normals.
Yeah.
It doesn't really have like a huge poke normal. That's like not incredibly slow. But his anti-air 2C hits like the top of the screen.
Yeah.
And if it hits you, that's probably the best starter in the game, honestly. Okay, sweep. Overhead. Yeah, 5C. I think it's just punishable block if you don't cancel it.
Yep.
Ooh, DP.
At the
Why does Fairy have a DP and Basaraga doesn't? Poked out. This is the classic, just
It's
like day one.
day one zoner
Grappler
versus
is
grappler.
never getting in.
Yeah.
It's really tough, especially in a game like this where you have to rely a lot on system mechanics to get around.
Mm-hmm.
You have to be able to roll through stuff. You have to know what Fairy's options are.
Yeah, there's pretty much Basaraga wasn't really doing a whole lot of spot dodging, but we're going to be switching over to Gran.
It is his fantasy.
Yes, yes.
And at his fantasy, he's always plus. Damn, that color's sick.
I'm not a big fan of it. I'm not a big fan of it.
Uh,
I see people using it, but I'm just like, yeah, it's just red. It's just Gran but red.
It's the Chicago Bulls.
Yeah. This is
Shout
Gran, but it's Gran Blue Fantasy, not Gran Red Fantasy.
That's fair.
Right? So,
Shouts to Kizzer Crate, who is definitely not watching. Chicago Kai player. That's his Kai color.
he's playing Gran as well, I'm pretty sure, right?
He definitely is playing
Right.
Gran.
I know.
Even if I didn't know he was playing Gran, I know he's
Well,
playing
at the last demo tournament, he was playing Lancelot for pretty much the entire time.
No,
so.
he was lost.
Yeah.
But he is now found.
Yes.
Yeah.
Like,
Gran is like the most Kizzer character. All right. Back at it again.
I think this is going to be a much easier time for Balloon now that you actually have the projectile game to be beating with those whips.
Chuck some plasma. Shoto's on day one. Always a totally fair option.
Yep.
Damn, the goons go under. That's cool.
And in Grant's case, Shoto's on day 300. He'll be perfectly fine as long as they don't just
Yeah,
nerf his frame
Gran and
data.
Evo will be a perfectly acceptable character.
Look, it's going to be the grand finals. Like, I don't know what you want.
I'm so excited for that.
Right?
Shouts to the stream title. That is not High Spell Grand Blue.
Yep.
That's all good.
Oh, I didn't even notice that.
It's a grand tournament. Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Oh,
Nice air to air. No confirm of it.
So one cool thing about this game that's quite different than again, saying this isn't an anime title. But if you get those kind of straight anti-air hits, like you just do like your far medium and you hit someone out of the air, you can usually combo after it, which is pretty nice.
Yeah,
That's definitely like in Guilty Gear, you have very little hits done when you're hitting the air, so you really, if you kind of poke someone when they're in the air, you don't really get a follow-up.
it's the block onto it.
Yeah, Fairy install, pretty cool. What's her Gatling, any normal, and any other normal?
Which is nice, but there wasn't really a whole lot of use to it. The Grand's now just pressuring with the plus boot. Fairy puts it back in the corner.
Bottle in the lead, though. See if he knows about Grand's very good super. Both of his supers are quite strong.
Yeah. One thing that I noticed he's also not using is Grand's jumping D, the spinning overhead. It's ridiculous when you need to get in there.
I think it's ludicrous. Everything Grand has is so good.
10
Not a lot
seconds
of
left.
time.
Oh, and there's the Dhalsim dive in.
I wonder if it says hurry up on the side of the person who does not have the life lead. I've always seen it on player one side, but I wonder if it, like if you're, I think that's like just like a warning saying, hey, you're going to lose when time runs up. That's cool.
Yeah.
Makes you look at the screen.
It's one of the. This game is really well designed for new players. Like you see all the invincible, good counter. It's very obvious that hey, you've done something.
That's pretty sick.
Yeah. I mean, it's a Grand Blue game. This is designed for people who sit on their phone and spending $300 on JPEGs.
Hey,
like,
yeah, totally. Fairy stand D. I have no idea what that normal is for. Seems like it might eat projectiles. I don't know.
I think it does.
Okay. Nice, sweet. Head doings.
Basic pressure into the A Rekka, but no follow-up.
Auto combo. Excuse me, battle on the board.
Grand's auto combo is really good because if they're blocking it, you always get to end in boot, so you're always ending plus.
Yeah. God. So many plus frames. Nice. Hooks him out.
Far
Puts
end.
himself in the corner though. Okay. He's just poking his way. Das Boot. Das Shoryuken. Man, Fairy space control.
Yep.
So frustrating. No EX whip though.
I don't think they know the EX whip punish on those projectiles.
Yeah, that's one interesting thing about this game is based on what EX moves are, like you were saying earlier, based on what EX moves they've used, and EX, I almost think we need a better term than EX because they don't consume a meter.
Well, they do. They consume the cooldown.
Take
meter.
away your ability to use the move. Yeah. But when you use an EX move, sometimes that EX move may be your only good answer to fireballs. Ah, big
Very
super.
super
He's
reversal.
dead.
And this is the Super Skybound arc, correct?
Correct. This is
Yeah.
her. So she. It's cool about. Oh, not dead.
Not
yeah,
dead.
Fairy has two
Here
kind
we
of
go.
non-attacking supers. Oh, bummer.
Just the chip.
Super Skybound would have been possibly safe there. I would have rolled the road, I guess. But nice.
Yep.
Picklebot. Moving on. That color's so good. Yeah, the colors in this game are ridiculous.
Yeah, yeah. If you do have this and you're like, I don't have this color, apparently there's a bunch of colors you get only if you have the season pass.
That is correct. Yeah,
So-
most of them, you only have the first 4 colors if you don't have the season pass. I assume you can unlock the rest. It's like Guilty Gear did that as well, I think.
Yeah, I don't know for sure. I haven't touched the RPG mode at all yet. I've just been playing offline.
That's where you get the weapons too.
Yeah.
The weapons are sick. Although I've only gotten 1 weapon for grand.
How do the weapon drops work? Does it just progress through?
It's
through
literally a
mission and get
gotcha.
thing? Oh, is it?
It's a
the
gotcha.
Oh.
Yeah. So I haven't gotten to the part where you unlock the gotcha yet, but you get like guaranteed drops at the beginning. And you
Okay.
can like level up the weapons and stuff. Obviously, none of this carries over into
Yeah.
multiplayer, but yeah, you like level up the weapons, and there's like type matchups. So there's like wind element versus fire element.
Okay,
versus-
okay.
I don't really know how it works, and
It'd be interesting if they actually like ported that as a separate multiplayer mode, like
Yeah.
the bring your character from the RPG mode in,
that'd be sick.
right?
And
Sort of like the Injustice and MK, how it used to work. Where
Yeah.
you had the
Guilty Gear
Yeah.
had a MOM mode as well, which
Yeah.
no one ever played, but
MMO mode was fun when I messed around with
it
it.
was
for a
fun.
little
I
bit.
wish it was a little more popular, especially now that the game's kind of getting to the end of its life.
It's at the end of its life. Like
Yeah.
Strive is out in 8 months. Or
Yeah, even if you like the game, I think Guilty Gear Xrd is still a great game, and I think the community could still like continue on if we didn't know there was a new title coming in like 6 months.
Yeah, I even think like there's a lot of people who are complaining about Strive. It's like you don't have to play it. That's just my thing.
Yeah,
Is
you
if
can
you
play Xrd all day. Just play Plus R.
yeah,
Digital watches will play it with you.
like if we had people playing Plus R, I'd be playing Plus R right now,
Yeah,
right? Like
you can play whatever you want. Esports is an illusion. They want to control you.
here
Matera.
in the Matera Lancelot. This is actually Lancelot has a lot of tools to get into this matchup that pretty much every other character of his status doesn't with his 2/2 series. Just being able to guarantee teleport into her always is really, really good.
Yeah, Lancelot's options are just to move around
Yep.
are just so overwhelming.
But if this Matera gets to just run her game plan the entire time, the Lancelot's gonna have a lot of trouble. In the 100-odd matches I've played of Lance, if you don't get to do your thing, you're kind of out of luck.
Yeah.
Ken doesn't play this game.
Oh, what's too with Materia too is that she has her 1C where she shoots the air like straight up.
Yeah,
It's probably uniquely pretty good at dealing with that Lancelot teleport.
yeah, I would.
So I know some characters are kind of struggle to punish things that are directly above them.
And then we're going to
You
the
don't want your
EX.
linear to cross
Okay.
over. Okay, here we go. What's up? Oh, I gotta play. It's all good.
Yep.
All right. Well, I'll hopefully not be back later because I'll still be playing.
Yeah, we'll see you on there instead of.
You'll see
instead
me
of on
one way
here.
or another.
Yeah. So here the Lancelot is just going to be continuing his game plan of just jump in always against this Matera. With the throw. Gets into the EX Rekkas out at the end. Goes for EX Fireball to try and get some pressure. Not doing a lot of it, but gets the jumping light.
What up, what up? How do I sound?
You sound perfect.
All right, beautiful,
Yeah,
beautiful.
yeah,
What
yeah.
have I been missing out on?
Right now, you've just been missing out on the game. Just the game. A lot of grands. This is the first time we've had not Gran on screen.
Dude, Gran's super solid,
Yep.
but let's talk about this character for a sec, the Tara. She seems like a problem. Lancer seems like it's the perfect counter pick, just has all the perfect movement options to get in and not care about anything that she's doing. See that?
Yeah, yeah.
And here?
But if the Matera does either 2C or 1C when the Lancelot jumps up, like you just get shot out of the air and you have no response to it.
Oh, I see. Nice slide.
I haven't tested it, but I think if you do EX drop, where you hold down the button and get the overhead, that might be hurt 1C.
Oh, I see.
Yeah.
I see. All right. Q puts up one on the board real quick. And
Yep.
who we got? Kaneda?
Yeah, Canadian Q.
I don't think I've seen him play this game ever, so.
No, I think there's a lot of people who entered this and this is like their first or third match playing the game.
Right. Like I was one of the fortunate few who actually got to buy the game.
Yeah.
Tries to go for a fastball mix-up, but it ain't working. All right.
Just goes
can
in for the
Kaneda
teleport
keep him
after
out?
the auto combo.
All right, finding his way out. Q finds his way in with a 2D, or are people calling it 2U, or whatever.
I've been switching between ABC and LMH like
I'm gonna
the
just
entire
keep
time.
it ABC.
Yeah.
All right, slide. Oki gets a throw, throws him into the corner.
Gets the dash cross
slide,
up.
Switch.
EX
Nice
Rekka
block.
cancel into auto combo.
Yep. Oh, nice interrupt. Yep. All right, we got some neutral going on. Matera trying to find a way. The 2-2-8 doesn't quite work out. Tries to mash out. Tries to throw tech. Kaneda's doing everything he can to get out.
Yeah.
Oh,
That's what you have to do in this matchup.
That should be punchable, right?
I believe it is.
Yeah. It just recovers really fast. That's something I've noticed with a lot of like not so obvious reversals, that they recover really fast and nobody's really prepared for how punishable they actually are.
Yeah.
But we can see that changing in a month.
Yeah, I don't know. Have they stated how quickly they're going to be patching this as well? Are they going to be taking it slow, or is it going to be...
I'm not entirely sure.
Okay. Because
yo, hold up. We got the light. It was tied up for a second. I thought we were going to see Kaneda get around. But Q's ready to close out the set.
EX Fireball?
This character is Lancelot?
Yeah.
All right. Yeah, Lancelot just bullies his way in. Hey, grab Matera's favorite range. But no, she has to play around it just to get around this goofy character.
Yeah, she's kind of just staying in there onto Lancelot instead of letting him get the opportunity to dash in, provide.
Does she have a good way to anti-air like above her head?
Yeah, that's her 2C 1C. She just crouches down, shoots an arrow straight up.
Oh.
Also, all of her volleys, they should go up for a bit. So if Lancelot does like 2-2-L where it puts her out a little bit in front, that should hit him.
I see. All right. He's looking ready to close this out. Both players have a 100-meter.
Yep.
And that's going to be it.
EX Rekka's.
All right. Good showing, Q. Kaneda, thanks for coming out.
Thank everybody for coming out to this, being the first unofficial Grand Blue event that we're doing.
Right. I basically had to heckle some people just to get this together.
Okay.
And I was like, hey, guys, let's run a side service so we can get some statistics and whatnot so we can plan next month. Oh, it looks like I'm playing now.
Just all the commentary partners having to go play.
That sucks, but it is what it is. I might even see y'all right here.
Yeah. We'll see you in Grand Finals. We'll see you in Grand Finals.
We'll see about that. I don't know about that.
Hey, you're playing Grand. Just hit him with the boot. Hit him with the fireball. You're good. All right. Don't know who we're going to have coming up on next, but we'll be seeing some more exciting matches shortly. You're back.
I am back.
Oh.
So apparently my opponent isn't here anymore. So sweet. I get to hang out with my best bud. I forgot your name. I'm sorry.
Tabby Nickel.
All right, Tabby.
Yeah, Tabby. Oh, anything works. You can go, hey, you, and that'll get attention.
No, I just never took the time to figure it out ever since you started hanging out.
Yeah, that's fair.
But who do we got up on stream next?
I don't know. The names haven't updated from Q and Kaneda.
I believe Q might be back up. I did see him sit down. We might see V, Chad Draws Things.
Oh.
From Olympia, Washington.
Yeah.
And it looks like that's the case. All right. So I know Chad has been playing Gran. Very popular choice.
Yeah, I think day one Gran is a lot of people's choice in this game.
I mean, you gotta understand, this character has a Ryu ST Fireball, and that's that means a lot.
Yeah. Just like 2D into Fireball.
Yeah,
just always.
It's 2D. It's just Souls 2D. It does the same thing.
It's really,
it might even go lower. Like Souls 2D,
no,
it like low profiles and occasionally anti-airs, and like this is like the same deal.
I don't know if I haven't seen Gran 2D anti-air yet, but
I've done it a couple times. You have to be a little out there, but it works.
That's insane. But yeah, it looks like we have yeah. So it's Q playing Lancelot again.
Of course, of course.
Yeah.
I was actually tuned into Q last night, seeing who he was playing.
Mm-hmm.
He was playing a little bit of Lancelot, a little bit of Matera. And they're both looking pretty good, but I think he's found his favorite.
Yeah, I feel like a lot of people have been pretty much just messing with everybody. This is a really small roster, like 11 characters.
Is it 11 characters?
It's 11, and then there's a character you unlock in RPG mode, but he doesn't unlock until DLC characters come out.
Oh, I see.
And that's the villain. I don't even know his name.
The main
There's
villain
the universal
of this
overhead.
entire game. All right.
He gets it.
Teleports the same side.
It's the EX record.
Okay, what's the Oki?
Ooh,
oh,
EX Fireball, Oki.
All right, we won't see any more of that.
Yep.
I think he dropped the combo right there, but...
Yeah, he...
Oh, no. This is not looking good for Chad. Okay.
The wall dive
Fight his
over
way
it.
out.
Slide
nice
in.
punish on the fireball.
Anti-air.
Oh, the anti-air gets it confirmed. It was a counter hit, too, so he had all day to see if that hit.
One thing I've been noticing with Q is when he gets people into the corner, he's doing the right thing of the 66H, the dash forward, because you can get another medium hit off of it. But he's not doing that medium hit. He's just trying to convert into EX Rekkas, and that doesn't work.
Right. Right. That might be a thing, but I don't know. Let's see. Tick throws. Have him in the corner already. All right. Nice. Hit confirm into the Rekkas. Oh, he missed one button on that confirm. Confirms in this game are kind of tough because there's proximity normals.
Yeah.
Like, you can chain all of your close normals, but you cannot chain any of your far normals. Unless you're Fairy, which you install when you have that install. All right. Chad not giving up just yet. Oh, and that's it. All right. Quick first game for Q. Do you think Chad can adjust?
I don't know. I don't have a lot of experience playing against Chad from at least personal level. I would imagine that he should have the ability to adjust. This matchup, you really have to be keeping your space against Lancelot.
You have to really take your time against this character. He'll blow you up if you like try anything a little too cute. Oh, he drops the combo. All right, we got the corner.
EX boot, EX fireball, whiff.
Oh, he doesn't have access to boot or fireball. This is kind of bad. You have to end all your... Okay, he got his fireball back. He got the Rekkas back.
Yep.
Oh, that could have been a punish. Possibly. There we go. Nice hit confirm. Another one. Ooh, Chad in there. Oh, base the throw tech. That was really nice. He based the throw tech with the overhead.
He's been adapting. I think he's figured out Lancelot's game plan and knows what to do.
Oh, nice.
There's the anti-air, but no confirm off of it.
All right, Q saying that was cute, but let's get started. All right.
There's the boot
Chad
into the corner.
Brings him into the corner. Oh, I think that was a DP attempt, but he got the medium fireball. Oh, he doesn't care.
Yeah.
If you don't punish it, he's sure you're not going to punish it this time.
There's the medium DP.
Ooh. All right.
EX Rekkas into the corner. EX fireball.
Nice block on the overhead. Oh, no 2H is here.
There we go.
There we go. He's going to close out the round with a super.
Yeah, should kill.
Yep.
Oh, it doesn't?
Oh, doesn't?
Nope, still a little bit
Chad has one hit. Oh. If he just instant blocked that, he could have punished with the... What's the other super called that you do with D?
Super Skybound Art.
Super what?
Super Skybound Art.
Oh, Super Skybound Art.
Yeah, that's... Or it's an Ultra. That's really what it is.
Yeah. I didn't want to call it an Ultra, but it might as well be. All right. Get the EX Rekkas.
See, he overheard. He's doing it right now. He's doing it good.
Yeah. Oh, you can't
nice.
punish that, boy. I want you to try.
Oh.
That's ultra punishable, by the way. All right. But, you know, it's grand. Everything's plus. Nice block.
There's the boot into the corner. Super Skybound Art dashes two forward.
That super's not going to connect. Chad draws things with the adjustments.
Yeah.
You know what? Seeing that first game and then seeing the game we just saw now.
Two separate games. Two different people playing.
All right. They both have each other's number.
Auto combo EX Rekkas.
Nice. DP does not respect the overhead.
Yeah.
All right, EX Rekkas wants him really wants him in the corner. There's a fireball Oki. Ooh, with the fastball. Oh, no. That's unfortunate. You get me, you're so fast, but Chad now has access to his ultra. Oh, he was lucky that wasn't a counter hit because that could have been death anyway.
Yep.
But all right, Q set point. Chad draw things.
Gets the boot out of the start.
Uh-oh. Oh, what? He used 2D to low profile the fireball. That was sick. All right, nice. Uppercut. Ooh, ooh. Are we going to see the uppercut from Q? Oh, nice block in the overhead. Just blocks, no punish. It's really hard to punish in this game.
Yeah.
Oh, uses the EX teleport to get out.
EX dash to cross it up.
Oh,
gets the auto combo.
under.
EX Rekkas.
It's coming close. Chad, you better do something right now. Oh, that's it. That's game.
And that's going to push Q forward.
Good stuff,
Yep.
both players, especially Chad draws things like
really
coming back from a blowout like the first game.
Yeah.
It's really tough.
Adapting that quickly as well is not something that every player can do.
And this game is like brand spanking new. You don't know any of the matchups that well. Like, you might know them. All right. I think I have to go play Grand Blue now.
Oh, all right.
All right.
All right.
Let's hope I actually play. I might see you on here in a bit.
I think we're going to be seeing Pericles actually be hopping on stream now. Oh, it looks like he's going to be playing. I think he might be playing Tenpai, so that's going to be our two people on our two co-commentators to myself. I think are going to be playing against each other on stream. So that'll move one of them on to the permanent couch seat, most likely. If that is the case. But we do at least have Tenpai on stream. Don't know who he's going to be playing just yet, at least person-wise. Tenpai's been playing a lot of Zeta in the matches that we were playing. And his Zeta has been getting better by the hour, it feels like. Zeta is definitely that character, I would say, day one is... I could see her going far in the competitive scene of this game. Just always being able to have some option available at a given point. Yep, so it looks like it's going to be Pericles and Tenpai fighting each other.
Let's go, Joe.
Look at that damage. We're going to take everyone's everything.
All right, so we're going to be seeing most likely Grand Zeta. This is a matchup that I think will be around for a while. As long as these frame data values stay the same, as long as their kits still keep doing the same thing, that's what you're going to be seeing. Looking, maybe a personal? Nope, just doing the buttons. Yep, so looks like we're going to have Tenpai playing Zeta. Putting guard on circle. That's the real way you're supposed to do it. Don't have guard on R2. Make sure it's right by you. Yep. And here we have all the great color options for Zeta, and not a lot of good color options for Grand, unfortunately. But we're going to be moving forward regardless. So what Grand's going to have to do is going to have to try and zone this Zeta out. Unfortunately, Zeta will just be able to use her projectile. It destroys Grand's projectile and will hit him through it. So you might actually have to try and pressure, spot dodge through it, hit him with the EX boot, get him into the corner, and don't let him get out. But Zeta also has the ability to just Talbane her way out of there. One of her supers is literally just Spencer's Bionic Arm. Like, she's got all the tools a character can want. She has a delay parry that you can use. You can use it to actually get mobility across the screen. Yeah, so the Gran's just using fireballs, keeping it in the corner. And there's the Zeta backdashing. What you can do as Gran in that scenario is actually hit them with a light fireball if they block out of it and dash back, and they will get punished. Or EX Fireball, sorry, they'll get punished by it. Light Fireball was for a different piece of tech, but there's the Zeta combo. Just EX projectile, we get it Gran into the corner, boots forward. We're just going to be hitting back and forth. Everybody getting their plus frames, keeping their pressure, respecting it. But Zeta's looking pretty low now. Getting chipped with fireballs occasionally. There's the overhead, confirm, and then there's the super, and that should kill. All right, that's going to move it up to a 1-0 on Zeta for this match. Gets the light fireball right at the beginning. Anti-airs, but doesn't get a confirm off of it. Just keeps pressuring back and forth. There's the EX. The EX spear got him into the corner. There's the fireball. Boot out of it. Doesn't respect the plus frames on it, though. Anti-airs, EX spear back into the corner. We're going to see just the walk back and forth. Don't let the Gran do a lot. Don't let him get out. And there's the overhead to take that round, to take that point. That's the word I was looking for. And there's that projectile beating the Grand Fireball. Knew it was coming around, start to just do it. There's a throw break at frame perfect. See, there's the pressure on with the spear. Keep pushing back and forth. Projectile to, and there's that parry. You can actually delay that second hit on it to then get a really, really good counter hit. There's the fireball. Jumping medium, try to get pressure. There's the anti-air, but no confirm off it. Doesn't matter, you get the hit into boot, hit boot. Get slash boot. Auto combo into EX boot. Goes for the low, jumps out of it. And there's the projectile trying to keep the Gran away, trying to preserve your life total while you have it. The Zeta now having access to Super Skybound Art, so if you can get a confirm, you will be able to do a lot of damage. Not enough to take that Gran out. One thing that the Zeta has to worry about is chip damage as well, but it's not going to matter when Zeta takes that with a nice confirm into light medium. Hey, looks like we're gonna be popping back to character select. Might be wanting to switch off the Zeta for this match due to Gran's just overall power and having all the options. And here we see Catalina. Let's see, are you gonna pick a good color or are you gonna pick a bad color? That's a good color. That's a good Catalina color. So here we have, this is the Ryu Ken, the Shoto v Shoto. They've got projectiles, they have the DP, they have their Tatsu equivalent.
What a heartbreaker. He was playing so nice.
That was Pericles that should have got that round.
Let's go Dragons. Let's go Trusty Penguin's opponent.
Yeah, Pericles is on the right playing Gran.
I actually like the beer wrestler there just because that is such a weird trap. Yeah, yeah. At that range, you probably still have a challenge thing, but
Hey, ripping around, start medium fireball, just trying to create space. This is your Kai Kisuke of the game. Your pretty character, you're just going to be trying to poke with Far Slash, get in there for a little bit damage, hit him with the fireballs. Catalina has a great ability on her unique, as it is a parry that has a secondary attack after it that is optional. You can just use it as a parry. We see the throw, tries to go for the overhead but blocks it, hits low. She's trying to get some nice confirms, gets a punish afterwards, but boot into the corner. Gran now living his game plan, goes for the cross-up, but blocks it. Fireball forwards, blocks it, run. He just keeps... these characters pretty much are trying to do the exact same game plan. Zone them out, pressure when you can, hit them with fireballs. And then we see the combo into the super. That's not going to kill. Yep, that's going to put him right at low. So that what you do have to worry about is the chip. Chip in this is like how it is in Gear. where you get chipped down to 1 health and then the next chip will kill you. But it looks like the Catalina's just going to take it with that far medium. Just trying to poke the Gran out. Ooh, nice clash. Tries to go for the EX dash, but the Gran Fireball beats through it. A clash into Fireball. Oh. Just playing the Fireball game. It blocks the DP. Going to get the punish. Only a little 4-hit. We're going to be moving back into the corner. Catalina really taking control of this part of the game right now. Gran still has a lot of options. There we see the anti-air into the punish. Goes forward for the Fireball. Blocks the Fireball. They're just trading each other back and forth. Catalina has a lot of time on the clock, but not a lot of life to live. Same with the Gran. Gran gets the poke, but no confirm off it. Catalina's just trading block strings back and forth, but the Catalina gets it, putting Gran at pretty much a hit away from death. And then we see sweep into super. That should kill. Yep, that's going to put up 1-1 for this. Pericles is now on match point. We have Fireball. Round start Fireball. It hits the medium Fireball delay. The first swing of it will destroy the other projectile on the screen and sends the other one through. Just see the poke into the EX stab. EX Fireball. So now Gran's out of that Fireball for a couple seconds, which is gonna be hard with that Catalina. Can just zone him out if she chose to, but she's just gonna be jumping, trying to keep out with the pressure on the sword. Gets the anti-air. Catalina back in the corner, but gets a hit out of it. Can we see the Catalina get out of this corner? And she's now going to be pressuring forward. Just playing the Fireball game back and forth. Gran does have access to Super Skybound Art. That's all going to hit. Blocks the overhead, hits the Super Skybound Art reversal, and that should. I think that might kill, actually. Due to it just being raw super. No, it's just going to deal a lot of damage. Well, neither of them have meters, so you don't have to worry about the super, so we're just going to be seeing a classic game of going back and forth at low health. Ooh, Gran down 1 hit away, and there's the chip onto it with the projectile. So that's going to put us 1-1 in this match. Let's see if we get the delayed round start Fireball. No, they're just going to be going back and forth. Gran backs up while the Catalina pushes forward, but we get that into the corner. Gets the overhead into the combo boot. We're just going to be running that same plan again. EX dash forward. Doesn't do it. Boot back into the corner. Side swap. Tick throw, but the Catalina was late on it, so she does take a little bit of damage and gets a knockdown on it. It doesn't matter when you can just get that combo back into the other corner. But the Gran's going to just try and keep zoning out. There's the hit confirm into the super. This is still the regular super. Choosing not to use the Super Skybound Art when you have the option to. Being at low health would have done a little bit more damage. Don't know if it would have confirmed. Not super familiar with hers, but just going to be blocking those fireballs, trying to poke through for those last bits of health. But Gran still has a lot of tools available, and there's that hit. Pericles on match point. Gets the parry onto the Fireball, trying to prevent it instead of going with the Just Guard, a little bit less effort. We see that corner pressure coming from Catalina. Gran trying to sweep. It is pretty much like Souls 2D, as Pericles was saying earlier, so there's the possibility of some anti-air options, which is new information to me. There's the anti-air. Ooh, gets the delay confirm off of it. Just a classic game of back and forth. Players throwing projectiles. Gran now has Super Skybound Art available to him and 100 meter. At any point, either of these players could blow up. Oh, that should do it for Gran. Yep, super confirm into it. And that's going to bring us to match point for both players. No meter, all cooldowns. Engage. It's not as good of a round start as some other Arxis games, but you take what you can get. There's the anti-air. Doesn't get the full anti-air confirm off it, but it does get an auto combo. No special cancel afterwards. But there's the auto combo into EX sword poke stab. I don't know what you call that. Just going to be trying to poke this Gran out. Not using a lot of the Fireball game. Catalina does have a lot of recovery on her Fireballs compared to Gran. So that could be a worry of hitting a Fireball, roll through it, and just get punished. Especially in those mid-screens. There's a nice anti-air. Fireball. I'm just going to keep throwing the Fireballs forward. Ooh, gets the punish. Doesn't have the stab anymore until that cooldown comes back up, and they're both available. Just playing that projectile game back and forth. Gets the overhead. That's gonna be EX. No super confirm. That could have killed. Fireball forward. Just poking those fireballs down. Grant having to be really careful, and that's gonna do it. Tenpai taking this round 2-1. That was a back and forth, both players just really showing off the skill of what they've had in the little time that they've been playing of this game. Pretty much everybody's on day one right now, and this is a lot of fun. I'm very excited to see this game progress forward in the future for our scene, and as for the FGC as a whole. But what a set of matches there. And that's not even into... We're still in round 4, I believe. Don't know how many people we had for this bracket, but it was enough for them to deem that this is now going to be single elimination. But, so looks like Tenpai is going to be back on now. What? Oh, this is finals? Okay, so yeah, this is gonna be finals.
Grand finals, Q versus Tenpai. By the way, what do you think of that match?
Those were a fantastic set of games, just back and forth the entire time.
Oh, dude, I had so much fun. I'm so sad I have to, like... Well, I'm not sad that I have to talk about this game, but I'm sad that I'm not playing it right now.
Well, it's okay, since this is grand finals, we can just go back to playing it immediately afterwards.
You're right, dude. And this is single limb, by the way.
Yeah.
Like, man...
I'm just excited for next RC where we get to have a full bracket of this. Hopefully we get more Washington people down for it.
Right.
Because they're doing an event up this weekend, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, they were doing an event, like, I think, like, they're actually running at the same time we are.
Yeah.
But, man.
But I don't want to
this
drive to Seattle.
Fun as hell.
This game is
All right.
I haven't had a moment once I like understood how the game works. I haven't had a moment that has been unfun yet. Even when even when you're getting just beat down, it's still fun.
All right, so we got Q versus Tenpai. This is 2 out of 3, by the way.
It's 2 out of 3 now. Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
Grand finals, and it's single limb, so all it takes is 3 games. We got Lancer versus Catalina.
Yeah, Lance Catalina. I think this is better than the Zeta. The Lance can just beat a lot of Zeta's pressure without having a lot of options. So I think just playing that Shoto game, just being able to poke out the Lance when they're trying to do some of the Lance degeneracy that happens. But here we go, dash forward under the fireball. It's a tick throw.
Yeah, I think that's like the big thing that Lance has in like most projectile character matchups is the slide.
Yes.
In low profiles, like not as low as like Grands per se, but it goes really far. All right, we're gonna get some big damage from Q. Overhead.
Ooh, overhead.
Anti-air, nice.
No combo after it. Into the corner. EX
right.
stab gets the hit.
Ooh, big
DP.
damage.
Jumping overhead. EX
Gets the
DP.
hit confirmed. Nice. Oh.
Goes for EX teleport over
DP.
it.
Oh.
There's the slide.
Oh, man.
There we go. And there's
dives
the
right
fireball.
into the fireball. That's unfortunate.
Yeah.
Tenpai is showing a good... Dude, Tenpai's so good at this game.
Right. Well, he's a Kohime player, and this is just Kohime again.
This is just Kohime, but more fun.
Yeah. And prettier.
Yeah. All right. Oh, Q getting a hit confirmed, but he gets the corner. Run the Oki. Staggers low. DP's out. It's really good. All right.
They're just going to keep playing that
Ooh,
back and forth.
nice hit confirmed.
Back
this
into the
game
corner.
Has so much rewarding for like those stray hit confirms.
Yeah.
Like I feel like that's like the real meat and bones of this game. Like you can chain all your close normals, but none of your far normals, except for like canceling into specials.
Yeah.
So like getting those one-button hit confirms is really important.
And that's where you see a lot of the big damage come through as well, is on those long hits into EX into the corner, where they can then reset it into close combos. With throw, but just backdashes.
Oh, he misses his VP, but it gets a fireball instead. Oh, risky jump in. That's punish.
EX record with the
he
universal
goes for the overhead anyway.
Yeah.
Nice. Tenpai setting the pace for game 1. By the way, can we get the name switched? I believe Q is on player 2 while Tenpai is on player 1.
I don't know. That's when it comes through.
Oh. Alright, we got a character switch. Oh boy, here we go.
There's the Matera.
Here's the problem.
I wouldn't really call it a problem.
She can't be a problem. I can see it developing into something much worse.
I think there's people who, yeah, but I also think a lot of her stuff is, once you figure out how to punish it,
yeah,
there's not a lot to the character, and I think people are overthinking what you have to do to beat her when it's just dodge roll through, just dodge roll.
Yeah, I eventually figured that out when I was playing Alhada earlier. She was actually playing Matera, and it was a really tough fight. Like,
yeah.
But, you know, once Matera figures out that, oh, all you're going to do is, like, roll past my projectiles, like, how are you actually going to approach once I start stuffing that?
Yeah, and that's where characters like Lancelot have the advantage, because they just get to advance while pressuring. I think Catalina's going to have a harder time. Zeta might even be a better pick in this matchup over the Catalina.
Possibly, but, you know, he's locked into this pick for now,
yeah,
for this game. Let's see how it goes out. Two characters very strong in neutral. One of them having really good pokes, the other one just having incredible zoning. Uses the counter to escape any pressure. Oh, that's an interesting interaction.
Yeah,
the low fireball actually goes under Catalina's fireball.
Huh.
Oh, and he gets a counter hit off the overhead.
There's
another overhead, no counter hit though. Nice whiff punish with the 5B. Oh, the jump in, that's going to hurt. Oh, that should have been it. Oh, he gets hit. This is going to hurt. If that doesn't kill, it's going to hurt.
Yeah.
Uh-oh.
Oh, no.
This ain't good.
Now we see those butterflies. You have to get past them. It's very rough if you want to stay on top of them.
He whiffs the throw. Doesn't do anything.
Very close back and forth, but gets the jumping projectile.
Jumping projectile.
And that would have hit?
Yeah, it would have hit, but, you know, that doesn't matter.
Doesn't matter when you have no health.
New round. Oh, yeah, that 5C of hers, I feel like that's really good.
Yes, yeah. It also just acts as regular bow property, so if she has the butterflies flying out, they light up.
Oh, really?
Yep.
Interesting. All right.
Yeah, it's just it's a half-screen projectile. But if you can keep close to her, she's not able to use it.
Nice hit confirm.
Into the corner.
Oh, tries to get overhead, but Q with the Abare. Ducks under the projectile.
Throw volley blocks it all.
Oh man, that small whiff punish. I think that's it.
That combo should do it.
Oh,
no.
no.
Doesn't confirm into the super afterwards. There's the volley blocking it. Tenpai has to be very careful.
Oh.
Yep.
And he gets snuck. This game does have running recovery, even when you use the block button. So you have to be very careful about your ground approach. All right.
It's going to move it 1-1.
It's even. Q confident in the Catalina pick.
EX Butterflies blocks it. Just trying to keep the Catalina away. Trying to allow that 5C normal to stay. Because when you have to use your EX arrows, it still allows you to zone out at least partially. And there's the volley blocks it.
This is looking really bad. It's really hard to come back from. Spends the EX Fireball. I feel like if any character spends their EX Fireball, they, like, aside from Lancer or Lancelot, They
Double
have like a
overhead.
very like
Break.
hard time ending their block strings. Oh, the
Yep.
jump in.
Oh.
That's gonna
And
be
there's
big
the
damage.
Super Skybound art.
All right. This is gonna hurt. Is it gonna kill?
I don't think it
Is it
should
gonna kill? James Chen. It does not.
No. Keeps him low.
Oh no.
And you have to be very careful because her super is does act as an invincible reversal as well.
Alright. Tenpai has to be careful.
Back and forth.
Oh,
There's the throw.
I think he was scared of the. I don't know what he was scared of. Maybe the air shot.
Yeah.
Right there, the anti-air. Or maybe he wasn't prepared.
Match point for Q right now. Gets the fireball and blocks the volley.
It's 3 out of 5, bud. It's not match point yet.
Oh, it's 3 out of 5. You said it was 2 out of 3.
It's 3 out of 5.
That's 3 out of 5. Okay, we're good. We're good.
Alright, trying to use the counter. Nice jump out on the overhead. Oh, switching sides. Oh man. Can either of you decide where you want to go? Alright.
Uses
Burns
the
with
X
wrong
fireball.
move. Now this is especially hard. Oh, yo, I was about to, no way. Oh, that's gonna hurt. Alright, lots of damage. Sets out 2-2-C. Oh, this is gross. Nice block. Uh-oh.
Hit.
Nice
Throw
throw
break.
attack.
A little late, so a little bit of damage.
Is her 5B that good?
It feels like it.
Oh, nice barre. Gets 2A. Very aggressive defense from Q. Alright. He sticks with it.
Yep, sticking with the Catalina.
And the Catalina. I think he should have went back to character select to think about it just a little more.
Yeah.
I'm not saying I doubt his choice, but Zeta might have been better. Might have been.
But if he feels confident in his Catalina, then you gotta respect it.
Yeah. Alright. Tries some stagger pressure. Tries to overhead. Oh, that could have.
That could have been a big counter hit.
that. I guess no one's used to like those big confirms yet.
EX arrow.
Okay, 2-2-C's out on the field. Nice.
EX fireball. Blocks the overhead.
Spaces
Does a straight
himself
punish.
out. Oh, the jumps. That jump D?
That's jump D, yeah.
Oh, the jump D. Oh, man.
Yeah. Her and Gran both have that, like, the underarching jump D, and it's just
Yeah,
it's super solid.
It's so nasty, dude. All right, Tenpai not giving up just yet. Q's going to open up with a throw, start the zoning game.
There's the EX
Oh,
fireball
nice.
hitting. Late throw
Just the
break.
run-up throw. Oh, man.
Universal
Nice
overhead. Ooh, clash.
All right. Spends the EX fireball. Oh, no punish on the DP. Tenpai has been very conservative about those DPs, so it's understandable why he wasn't ready. Oh, nice block.
Jumps away from the throw.
Ducks under the fireball to avoid the chip damage. That's it.
And, yep.
Tenpai ties it up 2-2. This is the last game.
Yep, last game.
Dude.
It's Grand Blue. It's the Grand Finals. Match
It's
point.
the grand finals of Grand Blue. This is so sick.
Yeah.
Oh my god. Oh man. All right. This is it. This is for all the marbles. There ain't no resets or nothing.
Nope.
Immediately
EX butterflies
goes
out
for the-
early.
Did the arrow go through the EX fireball and still set off the butterfly?
It did, yeah.
That's crazy.
Oh. Nice poke and a fireball.
All right.
Uses the EX fireball, it whiffs.
All right. Tenpai just poking out right now. Nice. Tenpai being very patient.
That's how you have to be in this matchup. The Matera just has a lot of ability to get out of it. One thing is we haven't seen the Matera use her air dash at all, like really.
Not too much.
It's one of those tools that, okay, you just use
Yeah,
it there, but
like he's been using it a couple times here and there, but
it's very rare to see him use it to back out of pressure.
right. Oh, nice.
Gets the EX
Staggers the arrows. gets
Jumps
the
out of the
EX.
throw.
Oh, the 2D. I don't know how punishable that is. It's a slide and it goes really far, but is it like just like a slide where if you space it well, it's fine?
I think if you space it well, it's fine. Normally the 2Ds are pretty punishable, but ooh, EX Fireball. Ducks under it. EX Volley doesn't have a lot of resources available. Gets the overhead.
Tenpai. Tournament point. Oh, man. We're going to see Katarina win the first Portland tournament. These two have fought through the Grand Army to get here.
Yeah, I'm surprised we didn't have any grands in the top.
All right. Nice fireball.
Fireball.
Oh man, that's crazy. That arrow probably has a lot of durability, but travels too fast to like fully clash out another projectile. Oh, it tries to counter.
parry.
Doesn't work out. Jump in. Just run up throw. Oh, nice.
Slide.
Nice DP. Oh man.
Oh, gets the jumping D into
Okay,
super.
This is gonna be big.
It's not going to kill.
It's not gonna kill, but it's gonna do so much for Tenpai.
Yeah.
Q has to do something magical. And Tenpai does not approach.
EX Fireball. Pixel of health left.
He's at 1 HP. He is susceptible to chip damage. Oh,
gets
empty
the
hop
throw.
throw.
Oh, it's the DP. Oh no!
Recovers.
Blocks it.
Oh no! Missed the punish.
EX
Is it over
Fireball.
yet? Oh
Nope,
my god,
nope.
1 HP.
1 HP. Fireball up in a couple seconds. But those butterflies are out there, and those are very scary. Jumping over the fireball.
Oh,
Oh,
no.
no. Oh, no.
Oh, DP, the overhead.
Finish.
Tenpai, your first Grand Blue champion. Oh man,
Oh,
that was so sick.
what a good set of games at the very end. Oh,
That was ridiculous.
Those-
I love this game already.
this
It's
ga-
only been out. It hasn't been out for a week, and I love this game.
yeah. This game is. I mean, we've said it before. It's anime. It's anime Street Fighter. It's anime Sam Show. It's a slow-paced game, but it's the big moments hit hard.
Right.
I just want to go play this game. I just want to go.
Yeah, dude.
I just want to drop the headset and go play this game now.
Dude, when are we gonna get our 10-foot USB extender so we can just play from right here?
Right?
You're right. Anyways, thanks for joining us, guys, for Portland's first Grand Blue tournament. Like I said earlier, I had to heckle some people so we can get this going because they were initially against side tournaments. But
we got it going.
Really happy we got it going.
Yep. We'll be on next month for more Grand Blue.
Hell yeah.
And then I think we might try to get Grand Blue on the stream setup weeklies as well.
Sweet.
Because this is the new hotness. Everybody's been playing this game so far.
Everyone's playing this game. I'm loving it. Like, I want to go home and play more.
Right?
Like, after all this is over, after the whole shop closed down, I want to go and play with some more.
Yeah, I think that's what pretty much everybody's going to be doing tonight.
Right.
And the people who don't have this game are going to go get this game. There's a lot of people who they didn't have it. They've been playing it for a couple days now, and they're like, okay, I'm going to go buy this game now. I'm going to go.
There are some unfortunate folks who pre-ordered the North American version, and they don't quite have it yet. Hey, you, come here. Come here. Got to interview our champion. Never mind. Doesn't want it. Yeah, let's do it. Talk to him.
Yeah, all right. Congratulations, Tenpai, on being the first Grand Blue Grand Champion.